Yeah, the thing about Silver is that he finds a way to calm himself down when he's in a tough spot. Like he'll find a way to get out of that tough situation and use his surroundings. You already got Roy being as aggressive as ever against Peach, which is really how it should be.
It's it's definitely something that Roy can do. It's one of the few characters that can be pretty aggressive against Peach. Pretty even start. Yeah, I feel like Roy's recovery worked really well against Peach, as long as he can like mix up, you know, whether if he has a jump or not.
Yeah, you don't want to be too predictable, especially against a Peach who has that floatiness.
Yeah, because she can float out there for sure, and then like hit him with that back air, but only if he you know, commits to jumping and gets red, because the up air has a lot of priority. Gets the fire hit. Oh, crouching. See, that's the thing about it. If his spacing is on point and he's trying to crouch to do his down tilt, he is going to get punished really hard with the down smash.
Yeah, and you really don't want to get you really don't want to crouch cancel a down smash because it'll knock every hit.
Yeah, it'll get caught in that blunder. Oh, I think he missed the L cancel in that back here and gets punished. Okay, really quick down smash coming out. Okay, that'll save the stock. That's pretty much the best option. It's not like Peach has a ledge dash or anything. So just get up, normal get up, down smash usually covers almost everything. Double dash attack. Silver really is gonna have to finish the stock get back air. That'll be it.
Yeah, isn't Roy's back air a really good KO move?
Yeah, it's his best aerial KO move. Besides, you know, spiking someone with the dare, but that's very
yeah,
situational. But like down tilts will lead into back air.
Yeah,
it's
but
really reliable for setup.
The difference between Roy and Marth is that Roy needs to be closer to the handle than the tip, right?
Yeah. So I think like how I've heard it said is that Roy needs the tippers, and or Marth needs the tippers, Roy needs the hilters. Because the biggest part of the hitbox is like at the hilt where he's like hitting the sword. So that was spaced really well to get that, but it was just a little bit slow timing, and that down smash still to come out. This is a lot of percent racked up on Silver's last stock. Okay, good down air and back air. See, it's just like setups like that, like down tilt and down air into back air, that I think that why Roy has one of the better matchups against Peach. Forward air. Saved his jump. Okay, landing back on the platforms.
Different records.
Option, yeah. Committed really hard, doesn't get punished with the forward smash though. Oh, gets caught by the down smash. That could be it.
Yep.
That really quick edge hog is the best way to do any sort of edge guarding against Roy.
Yeah, Peach is a really hard matchup, especially because she's got that critical down smash, and really the down smash is all you need, if you can land it to begin with, to score a lot of percentage on anybody, especially if they crouch cancel.
This or probably WarioWare would have been stages. Oh my gosh, 87% for 2 down smashes. Third one came out. That's rough. That is not what you want to do. Do you know if Silver knows the Peach matchup at all?
No. Well, where he's from, Laredo, there aren't many Peach players, which is why he has a tough time playing against a Peach, especially when he comes down to big tournaments. But when he does get the chance, like, he learns more and more, because there are a couple of dudes who come from Mexico that they're really good Peaches and Foxes, but he only gets to play them like every once in a while when there's a tournament going on in San Antonio or in Laredo, and that's rare, to be honest, because Smash isn't that big of a game in Laredo.
It's one of those things where if you roll down smash maybe work. And I feel like Peach's edgehogging, just like being able to float out there and steal it, is one of the better ways to deal with Roy. Oh, one for the up B early.
Yeah, you gotta punish Peach vertically more than horizontally because she's got the great recovery.
Yeah. I really think Peach is one of those matchups that if you don't get to practice it a lot, you're not gonna be comfortable no matter what, just because of how scary that down smash can be.
Yeah, and Peach is like a very baitable character. I mean, she baits, and if you're being too predictable, you'll lose a stock very quickly.
Read, thought he was just doing a normal get up. Good back air out of shield. Not quite the strong hitbox that he wanted though. And at this percentage, Peach is not going to get comboed into anything. He's going to have to find a raw hit to try and take the stock.
Yeah,
I think the forward tilt's probably his best option right now. It'll kill.
There it is, the bear.
See, while the stage is pretty good for Roy, just slow platforms, he can put a lot of hits in. On those platforms, a really good dash attack still. On those platforms, with Peach there, she can just sit there, spot dodge and down smash, and cover a lot of options just by her presence on top of the platform. So it can be tough.
It can be very tough.
I'm really thinking that WarioWare might be his best bet. Just because he can use his Flare Blade to... Oh, switch his...
He has a lot of characters. He doesn't spend much time on a specific character. He tries to even out every character, as, preferably, usually Lucas or, like you saw, Roy, and sometimes even Falcon. But yeah, he has a Ganondorf. He has almost every character, as long as he puts that time into practice. So he can pull anything out of his pocket. He has to be he has to get comfortable with the matchup and see what he can use against it.
Yeah. I'm really surprised he didn't try out the Lucas at least.
Well, didn't Ryan knock him into losers?
He did. I don't know. I feel that after
having a little experience with his Peach, he would know what to do with Lucas.
Yeah, because I think it's not for a sheer lack of, just like getting outclassed or anything like that, which, like Ryan is capable of doing.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just lack of matchup experience. But that was a really strong back air to take that. Oh.
But the down smash catches him in.
Surprise. Ganondorf's recovery is surprisingly... It's still really polarized, but it's a lot better.
Ever since the new update.
Yeah, because he has a float to mix up timings, and he has a side B to grab the ledge, and then his down B gets him back from a lot of really harrowing situations. Yeah, he's going to need a lot more up airs.
Silver picking up the down smashes. He's avoided like 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
He's starting to familiarize what he can do against Peach, or how far he needs to be.
Forward air, having to finish it. I don't know if this is the answer, or, and like Ryan was playing Ganondorf in Melee, so it's definitely not, Ryan not knowing the Ganondorf matchup. So this could be exactly what, very unfortunate for Ryan.
Ryan was playing Ganondorf, but I think both Ganondorfs in each game have a little distinct qualities. I mean, you got this other recovery here in PM with a cover, and in Melee he's as strong, but his recovery isn't that great.
Yeah, the extra distance really helps a lot. Also,
really nice fair.
Yeah. The side B is also entirely different in this game, and if you don't know how to because I know for me personally, whenever I was playing, whenever I play a Ganondorf, I automatically think I can shield the side B. You know, and it's command grab now, and it'll screw up your reactions and your muscle memory.
And honestly, that side B is really a little broken for my taste. It's because you can follow up with a down B, and it's kind of crazy how you can just keep that going on for a while as long as you keep them off guard.
Yeah, you have to read what they're gonna do and take away, or you know, the thing about it is like other grabs will beat it out. You just have to time it really well.
Yeah, and it's just a matter of practice. I mean, timing it against it.
Yeah, and that's a big thing about PMs. There's so many good characters that it's hard to practice against, you know, like the quirks of every single character in the game.
I think Ganondorf's. I don't think this is a good stage for Ganondorf. He was doing really well with the platforms, using his advantage. Yeah. And now Peach has a option to go high up there. And
you were saying though, like with the side B, you know, it's definitely possible to cheese someone out. Side B, down B, side B, down B. You know, the foot card combo.
Yeah.
Oh man,
trying to get that hard read, but they get the dare.
Oh, we got moonwalks. That's the important thing remember these characters.
This style, it's the style that really gets the best of everyone.
So like, does this character have a moonwalk? Nope, not gonna
If you can't style, then you're not the real winner.
Okay. Oh man. See, and here's why I think this is kind of working out more in Silver's favor. So he was trading a lot with Peach, and now his trades, as compared to with Roy, the trades are just going in Ganondorf's favor because the hits that he's putting on Peach are a lot heavier, and the hits that he's taking
are a lot heavier.
Yeah, are just weaker by comparison, especially since he's gonna lift at a lot higher percents and really heavy.
Ooh, and he mixes it up with a side B and catches him off guard, but I wasn't able to get sniped.
That'll be it.
Ryan starting to think about what he's gonna do because he hasn't seen Silver's Ganondorf. This is the second game, and he really has to familiarize what Silver's pattern is because everybody has this pattern, that weakness that really starts to show once you pay attention to what they do. Because that's another thing Silver's good at. He notices things, like he can notice people's just like their habits, their bad habits, and uses them against them like at a very like critical moment.
And the thing is, it could just be a matter of, you know, oh man,
out of fear.
Put the fear.
that was disgusting.
That was really well timed from Silver.
That was a very good coverage option though. Like, Peach could have floated down there, but I think she would have gotten hit most likely. Yeah. But she ran away, couldn't get ledge, couldn't sweet spot the ledge.
Yeah, I think Ryan is just gonna have to play a bit more patiently. Honestly, down smash. It's spacing.
Oh, but he, yeah. See,
and
like I said,
this is just going to be a wash once repeat. This edge guard on this end.
Fool me once.
141% is respectable though.
Yeah.
Went for it again. Not going to work this time. Doesn't get punished for it though. Grab.
I've noticed that Ganondorf is a really good I suppose an edge guarder against Peach because I don't know if it's Ganondorf in general or it's just Silver that he's using like all these sorts of things like the taunt or other things.
Yeah, and the back air it reaches out deceptively far to try and cover that option. I just think a lot of it is Ryan not used to the spacing of it. Oh, drops it.
And that'll be it.
Yeah, we're going to game 5.
Silver quickly put it back into gear. with Ganondorf.
Which if Silver resets the bracket, it'll be a whole nother best of the 5. I think he won't be switching though. I think he'd stick to Ganondorf if he does end up resetting.
Yeah, I think he feels a little more comfortable with Ganondorf, especially with his performance in the past 2 games. So he'll definitely stick with Ganondorf unless he changes to Falcon, but I don't see a reason why he should change to Falcon yet.
Oh, okay. I've seen Ryan's Falcon. Have you seen Ryan's Falcon?
I have not.
It is so patient. It is extremely. It's not super technical, but it's really patient and like he can get the reads. And I feel like that matters a lot more in this game as compared to not Melee.
Well, if his Falco is anything like in the one in Melee, then Silver has a pretty good shot of still winning because he himself picks up Falco really well, and he knows how to use him and how to use other characters against him. John. Can you go get me like this? You know the hallway where the question is? There's a vending machine. Go get me
There's water down there.
Oh, there's water?
Yeah.
Wait, no place.
Yeah, it's
Oh, Michael with the reads. He's got the water. He's reading my mind.
all right.
Thirsty as hell.
This is a crazy different change of pace. All right, we're doing a quick Tommy hitter switch.
Here's Dark Hero. This was Wonder.
This is pretty crazy. We went from seeing
Silver having a bad trouble to actually having a very commanding lead right now.
well no
No?
Silver's the Ganondorf.
That's why. Wasn't Silver losing? Like he was losing like before.
Yeah, well he was losing and then he brought it back. He brought it back from 0-2 and then
To 2-2.
Yeah, but then Ryan made the switch to Falco and he's just kind of. I mean,
I'm barely seeing it.
Yeah,
I'm barely seeing this right now.
Yeah, in this game, Ryan's definitely bringing it back. It's crazy.
Yeah, it takes a lot of the points where 2 players are just like at that level to where like they have to go with character switches a lot of the times. Yeah.
As soon as they adapt to one character, they have to switch to a different.
Yeah, they have no choice, especially when it comes to a long game like this. Since Silver needs to win 4 more games, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Then he has to pull up all the stops and make sure that he adapts to every single of his characters. But right now, it looks like he's having a bit of a trouble right now with that.
Yeah, and I think the advantage that he has is that Ryan does not play PM. He has not touched PM.
No.
Since for I want to say a good few months.
No, same here for Silver. He says he hasn't played PM for a while until like I think he told me when he was playing as Lucas that it's been a long time since he played Lucas because he used to be a Lucas main back in before in 3.0 and then he just recently started picking it up right now.
Yeah. But he knows the Ganondorf switches. It seems like with the with the taunt and the side B and the neutral B. But I don't think Ryan knows any of those. Because I see Ryan misspacing a lot of things. Good forward. I see Ryan misspacing a lot of hits and reads. I think it's just a lot of oh, this is what the spacing is in Melee, so I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, it's that's a nice one. And right now it's the tournament stock. This is
substantial lead.
Let's see if that taunt. Oh, he means trying to get in his head.
Yeah, he's trying to build his confidence up a little. It's hard to like start feeling good about yourself because you brought it back from 0-2.
Yeah.
And then start getting comboed because this is a huge deficit.
No, but I know I've seen Ryan play a bunch of tourneys and he almost never loses composure. He's not one of those type of people to lose himself, and he'll have that confidence throughout the whole game.
Oh, ooh, great recovery. Went for the hard read.
Oh, I wasn't able to punish that in time.
Good stomp. Cannot follow up on it though.
Oh, nice bear, and that's it.
Was able. John gets the bear. This is Ryan. Bring it back.
Was able to finally finish it off.